So you losing confidence as a back-end web developer? Well, you reached the right video. Let me explain.
This video is brought to you by DigiLink Academy, your #1 source to learning programming fast and get to that six-figure freelance salary you desire. Our courses include our SQL Project course, our Freelance Kickstarter, our Python course, and our interview programming course, and much, much more. So if you haven't already, go ahead and click the link below to get to our free 7-step freelance guide so that we can help take your career to the next level. I'll see you guys in the course.
All right, guys, let's jump right into it. I made me some points here so I can make sure I cover these 3 main reasons you lose self-confidence and really put things in perspective for you. So let's start right off with the problem, guys. The reason you are losing confidence is that you haven't solved any problems lately. I don't care what you've done in the past, how great you've been. If you do not deliver what have you done for me lately, then you're gonna slowly lose confidence over time, and you're going to be reflected of that and reminded of that. And I want to give you some ways so that you can keep that confidence high and put you in a position to win. But before we get into it, guys, I want to know how you personally are losing self-confidence in your programming skills in the back end, front end, or whatever, regardless in your career. Comment below, just give me some insight. So I want to kind of see where everybody is as far as just their confidence level, how you improve it, where are your sticking points, and what do you trying to do to solve it. And hopefully once you watch this video, you're going to be in a lot better position so that you can have your confidence level high and it maintains and stay high. So that being said, guys, if you don't take one thing from this video, you need to understand that solving problems builds your confidence level. As you solve more problems, your confidence level goes up. You got to understand that. For you guys who've been in the game for a while, you've been programming for a couple of years now. If you haven't solved a problem in a while, that confidence that you built up will start to slowly come down to the point you look around 2 or 3 years, you haven't really had any impact on the company, then you will lose confidence. You will doubt your skills. And we want to put you in a position so that you do not get there, guys. That being said, I can't cover all of my points in this video, but in my 7-step guide, links are below. We go into this in detail so that we can give you all the tools you need to keep your confidence level up as a back-end web developer, guys. So go ahead and sign up for that free 7-step guide. And if you already signed up for my 7-step guide, enroll in the academy, guys. We got a lot of resources for back-end web developers, courses that's going to allow you to keep that confidence level up, put you in position so that your career path can stay on the increase side. So that being said, guys, let's go into some of this, guys. I want to go over the #1. Let's go over the first point, guys. The longer it takes you to solve problems, the more your confidence level goes down. I was talking about that earlier in the video, but I want to get into detail now. So guys, we're human. We make mistakes. If we make mistakes, we feel doubtful about what we do, which is okay. But the opposite side of the spectrum, when we actually do something good, we get rewarded for it. We get that boost. And then the more wins you get, the more of a boost you get. The more losses you get, the more of a decrease you get. Well, let's just say you do nothing right. You do nothing. And you on a high, right? You made some projects, you did good. Let's just say 2019. You was on a high note as a developer. You was killing it in your company. Well, COVID hit. You working from home. You don't have all the resources, but you still work for the company. You work from home. If you don't solve any problems, and I guarantee this has happened to a lot of you developers, start to do this. Even if you're not winning, you're not losing, but your confidence level is still going down. That's us as humans, guys. We just lose confidence if we're not reminded of our abilities. You lose it, it gets dull. So that's why I always tell you guys, always be solving problems, because if you don't, this is going to happen to your confidence level, your coding skills, your career. So I'm not asking you every day to be like this, but you got to have a trend like this. You know, you have your ups and downs, but it should be trending upwards. That's where you need to be. If you're not doing that, you will probably over time, over a long period of time, lose confidence, doubt yourself. And unfortunately, once you start doubting yourself, you start to lose more and more, kind of like a snowball effect. It can work against you or it can work for you. You know how you're building a snowman? It's hard to build it at first, and then you finally get that momentum and building that big snowman, and it's awesome. But on the flip side of it, if you're trying to do something positive, and then you so far down, it takes a while to get to that good spot. So I want you guys to really understand that. Now that you understand that, we need to go to number 2. Start off small. Number 2, solve small projects first. You don't go for the big impact project. You don't go in trying to build an entire Python application in your web development. No, you find a script that an accounting person needs. Hey, Rod, I manually move this data. I manually had to do this on a spreadsheet every day. Is there a way I can type this in the interface and then you guys move that data over there in the back end? Yes, great. Customer happy, you got that quick win. Great. All right. 2 weeks from now, same customer come to you. Hey, Rod, you fixed that other thing for me. I got something else for you. A little bit bigger project. You already know the main element because you've already done project number 1. Now you're on project number 2. Bigger impact wasn't that bad because you already had a previous knowledge. Then project 3, project 4, project 5. Now you're sitting around 2 years. Word got out that, hey, that Rod fella or whoever your developer name is, he solved some problems. He solved good problems. Now other people in the departments, other areas of the business, the leadership, everybody finding out that you know how to solve these problems. Guess what they're gonna do to your confidence level? It's gonna go through the roof. And that's what you guys need to be. And I want you guys to be that. And number 3, we kind of already covered that. The people outside of your IT department, your end users, your bosses, your coworkers, all these people build or take away from your confidence level, guys, depending on how many problems you are solving. Do people see you as a problem solver or making things worse? If they see you making things worse, guess what's gonna happen? Confidence level coming down. If they see you as solving problems, it's gonna go up. You're gonna hit the moon, guys. And I'm probably gonna end up making another video about ego because what's gonna happen is a lot of you guys kind of get a certain level of success, and your ego gets to the point to where when you dip, you don't wanna feel like you too good to do that kind of stuff, or I'm not building those little small scripts anymore and all that. That's another video. But the good thing about confidence level, once it's high and you maintain that problem solvability, you're gonna hit the moon. Your career is gonna take off. You're gonna start doing bigger and bigger impact projects. People are gonna start just giving you stuff just because they know that, hey, if I know that Rod fella on it, he's gonna get it done. And I want you guys to feel the same way. So at the end of the day, always be solving problems. That's the takeaway here, guys. Always be solving problems. Yeah, you're gonna have a little bump in the road here and there. That's why I tell you it's gonna do this, but it should be trending up. It should be trending up over time. If you're not, you in the wrong company, you need to change companies, get yourself in a position so that you can solve more problems. That being said, guys, like, subscribe to the content. If you have any questions, comment below. Let me know where you at as far as your confidence level. Was this helpful? And what your struggles? Put it all below in the comment section. And if you haven't already, go ahead and sign up for my 7-step guide, or better yet, support your channel and enroll in the academy. We got a lot of courses for you guys. Go check that out. Links below for that. I'll put a link to the 7-step guide on the screen, and I'll see you guys in the course. Peace.